Yo, what up guys, Sammy Lee here from the Soul Brothers, and today I'm going to be doing a little initial comparison of the Converse 360, the Converse All-Star Pro BB and the Kobe 360. The actual shoes were designed by the same guy, Eric Avar, and Eric Avar is the designer for basically all of Kobe's line, and he was the genius that, designed these. It's super dope, and you guys already know I really like these shoes. These were Donnie Boy's favorite shoes for the longest time, and they were very expensive, $200. But same guy, designed this, and I feel like he basically took the Kobe 360s, made a slight few adjustments. I wouldn't say improvements yet. I don't know about that. I only did play in these once, but overall the tech and everything seems pretty similar. So let's get right into it. So the traction is very different as far as the pattern goes, and to be honest, I played in the All-Star Pro BB once, and the stop on a clean court is really good in both of the shoes. On a clean court, really nice. On dust, I feel like the All-Star Pro just from the start is a little bit better. The Kobe 360, it did pick up a lot of dust. It's really hard to wipe, and even if you did wipe, it was still prone to slipping, but the Converse All-Star Pro BB, as of right now, it does pick up dust, and you do slide out. Obviously the bite isn't as good when there's dust on it, but once I did just like this, a slight wipe, traction was really good again. Just because of that, the dust seems a little bit better in the All-Star Pro BB, and also the durability, dude. The durability, as you guys know, on the 360 is horrendous. You can blow through the outsole real quick. Yeah, I had nubs falling off. Same thing with Donnie Boy. But this on the All-Star Pro BB is a very hard rubber. The depth of the actual outsole is not very deep, it doesn't seem like, but really hard. So that also seems better. So yeah, Converse All-Star Pro BB seems like an improvement. Alright, so moving on to the cushion. So the cushion right here in the Kobe 360 is a React / Lunarlon a drop-in midsole. So the actual core of the drop-in midsole is React, and then the perimeter of the actual drop-in is Lunarlon. Comparing it to the Converse, so as you guys can see, the Kobe 360 has no texture, no material. It's just straight up your foot is on top of that React and that cushion. But the actual Converse All-Star Pro BB has a fabric type of material. I don't know, they both feel great. They both grip well. I mean, my foot isn't sliding around, but I do like this feeling. It reminds me of the Kobe 9, Kobe 8, the Mamba mentalities and stuff like that. So I wouldn't have minded if they didn't include this fabric material, but it's not a huge deal. The heel looks really similar, actually the exact same. It's kind of like a cup, and it cups your heel in and also your entire foot. The actual shape and everything is so similar. Look at that. It comes up here, it acts as a sidewall, so it acts for a really good lateral containment. It comes up a lot. Same with the Converse, and you have a little bit of arch support. Everything is pretty much the same, dude. And that is a very good thing. You have some cutouts here in the drop-in midsole, so you have more flex as well, and so it doesn't crinkle up here. Same thing with the Kobe's. The Converse is actually a drop-in midsole, but it's a React core, it says, and it has me guessing that there is a little bit of a line right here, and I'm guessing this is the React core, and then the perimeter is more of a different, maybe Phylon or something. It's a different foam, it feels like. And the Converse feels a little firmer. The Kobe 360, when you put it on right away, it's super soft, especially in the heel area. Very soft, and a little bit more bounce. There's a little bit more sexy time, on the Kobe 360s. And also, there is a little bit of plastic here on the bottom to act as, a midfoot shank. There's actually nothing in the Converse, which is interesting. Maybe a blend of React and Lunarlon is not strong enough. I feel like it's not a very rigid foam, but whatever they outlined this cushion with, maybe it was rigid enough so that they didn't have to add that midfoot shank. Also, that makes the shoe a little bit lighter, which we'll get into for the weight. Also, I did have that problem with the Kobe 360 bottoming out on really hard impact landings, especially on heel strikes, and I could feel the floor and it hurt, but overall impact protection was really good besides the hard impacts. But the Converse is a little bit firmer, so I can't really feel my foot like digging in and hitting the ground when I did like a hard landing. As far as right now, I only played in these once. But yeah, so impact protection seems a little bit better in that aspect. But the Kobe is like softer, has more compression. Alright, moving on to the upper. So the Kobe 360 uses a 360 Flyknit. If you look inside the shoe, the Flyknit goes all the way underneath the shoe. The Converse is not like that, but they're using a quad fit mesh, and it literally feels the same, dude. I mean, like, it's so thin. You can see your feet, like, you can see my hand go through the upper on the Converse, right? And same thing with the Kobe's. You know, so very, very thin. Like, it's literally one layer. You have a little bit more synthetic materials though, right? So you have this white part is synthetic material. You have this orange underlaying material, and also you have a really, really thin layer of synthetic over this toe spot. And then once you get past here, it's mostly just the quad fit mesh. The Kobe 360 was not like that at all. There's no fuse or anything, and the durability of the Kobe 360 kind of did suffer because of that. And yeah, they both feel pretty similar, like a little plasticky, a little rigid, a little flimsy at first, but it breaks in really nicely, gets super soft, very minimal on foot. So yeah, materials are pretty much the same, and of course the upper, right? Like real thin and minimal, right? The support and lockdown seems like it's going to be good. You do have the sidewalls coming up here on the lateral side, and also a lot in the heel, so lateral containment and support obviously is going to be really good. And the thickness, how wide the shoe is, they pretty much are the same, it looks like. You know, if you look at it, it's pretty much the same width, low to the ground, so I don't think you're going to have any issues with lateral instability or anything. Alright, moving on to the weight. We'll have to see which one's lighter. In hand, they both feel really, really light. I can't really tell. I feel like maybe the Kobe 360 is going to be a little bit lighter because it is a low. So 10.3 ounces for the Kobe's, and I think this is like the same thing. 10.34, so basically the same exact weight. And the Converse has a little extra added material because of the ankle, because it is a high. So I feel like if it was a low, it'd be a little bit lighter than the Kobe 360, which is kind of interesting. I wonder, maybe it's because of the little plastic piece in the, you know, in the drop-in midsole in the Kobe's, and like I guess the rubber coming up a little bit more here in the Kobe's as well. But you know, they're both very minimal, very light, and also it feels like it's gonna be really responsive as well. Also, let's weigh this. Let's weigh the actual midsoles. So the Kobe 360 is 3.42 ounces, and then the Converse is 2.82. Wow. So it's 0.6 ounces. Not a huge deal, but yeah, the Converse is lighter. And I think that's just because of the plastic piece, to be honest. If this wasn't here, it'd probably be the same weight. And let's weigh the actual uppers. So the Converse upper is 7.3 ounces. 7.3 ounces versus 6.91 for the Kobe's. So 0.4 ounces, you know, obviously it's because of this being a high. But yeah, they both feel really, really light. One thing that really sucks about both of the shoes is you have to unlace the shoes. It's really hard to put this shoe on. You know, like I like, like a shoe that I can just slide on. You know, like the KD12 or like the Kobe 11. I don't know. Shoes that are a little bit, stiffer and stuff, you can just slide your foot in. But this, you have to untie the laces, spread out the tongue, and then slide your foot in. Same thing with the Converse. And it being a high doesn't really help in putting it on the shoe. But, that's just a little minor complaint there. I just like to just slide on the shoes, without bending over and stuff. Moving on to ventilation, I feel like they're both going to be awesome. You guys already know. There's a lot of ventilation. You can literally see and feel the airflow through the shoes. So ventilation is going to be great. Aesthetics. Ooh, I don't know, man. Gotta go something classic with the Converse. Or the Kobe 360 just looks super dope. I give it a tie, man. I love both of the shoes. Tell us what you guys think looks better down in the comment section below. As of right now, I don't know, man. I feel like the Converse is more of an upgrade. Like a few things like the traction being more durable, or the overall entire shoe feeling like it's going to be more durable. Traction on dust feels like it's a little bit better. Cushion on impact protection, like the hard impact landings, feels a little bit better, although the Kobe 360 does feel a little bit bouncier and a little softer. So overall, the Converse is looking like, you know, a little bit of an improvement from the Kobe 360, and also the price is a major improvement as well. 140 bucks versus $200, $60 price difference is a massive difference. So yeah, very happy with this, and when they have a wider release during the summer, I'm probably gonna get a few pairs, man. But anyways, that's just an initial comparison for both of the shoes. Versus video will be coming soon. But that's it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next one. Peace.